Welcome to the Joe Shenman Show. Tonight, my celebrity guest is Joe Franklin, New York's first TV talk show host. With us tonight, Walt Gollander, Carmine Bassiano, James Petrecka, Yesterday's Treasures, Union, New Jersey, where Joe Franklin, the king of nostalgia, will shop selective memorabilia after a photo op and interview. Then off to a celebration dinner hosted by Bill Agnolino of the Reservoir Restaurant, South Orange, New Jersey. And now, without further delay, sit back because Joe Franklin is about to arrive. Yes.
Come on now, let's everybody sing.
Right this way, Walter Gollander.
Oh, I didn't recognize you standing up. How you feel?
How are you?
God bless you.
See you again.
Oh, my.
Did we do it? Who did it? Who was Jose? Who was Jose? We left with Jose and
No, did we do it?
because you just
Come a little close.
finally did it. You did it,
My ears on straight. My order place.
Joe, your nose is running. Watch out for the flag.
That's a running gag, Joe. Oops, I gotta move my.
Banquet on a big dais, and your official biographer named Walter Gollander, who organized today's little get-together, part one today and part two tomorrow,
Are you rolling?
is about to introduce you to a few...
Yes.
Yeah, whenever you guys are ready to begin.
70 million people watch our show on, maybe several million in the tri-state area on what is called, I guess, real TV, and 70 million on cable TV, over what they tell me is 2,500 cable systems. So, Walter, you're talking to a lot of people, more than you could reach at one banquet. How would you set the scene for Mr. Al Alberts?
Well, I don't know if we have enough time, but I'll just sort of condense it. I would say the lead singer of perhaps not only the most exciting vocal group of the early 50s to the middle 50s, but the first vocal group to actually do choreography, Joe. The first group that not only excited you vocally, but they had movements on stage that brought the house
But you
down.
see yourself.
Yeah, beautiful.
Welcome to the Joe Shenman Show. Tonight we are honored to have Joe Franklin with us. And I know we sort of came into this clip, Joe, what do they have going on? Or Walter, what are you playing on the TV at James Petrecka's Yesterday's Treasures?
This gentleman here, who is in real time today,
king of
has just
nostalgia.
the king of nostalgia, the king of the world, the king of kings. I can say that.
I'm a gentleman, but you saw me go out of a door. It said on top, gentleman. That's what he knows.
Well, we know that
He
anyway.
is so
We know
good to
that
his
anyway.
family because
An Oklahoma night, right?
that's right.
That helps.
He
Okay.
brightens the party by.
Just leaving it, right?
But what were we looking at?
We were looking at myself, the least important, and my all-time idol, Al Alberts of the Four Aces, who got me into the industry, and we happened to have booked a record 4 appearances. Now, who do you know, Mr. Franklin? Did 2 shows in September of '87, and we came back and did 2 more in October.
Not many, not
No,
many.
really. I mean, Cosby and Al and Elvis Presley, we did 4, and I was proud of that, and I wanted to thank you because you made it possible. And Al Alberts came all the way up from North Cape May, and I paid his car fare, and you bought him a sandwich in the commissary. And we're looking at that.
Where does Al live now? In Florida?
Al lives in Port Charlotte, Florida.
Right,
now.
right.
He's 86 years old.
I want to say that to be with you was a thrill for me, and I've had 5 U.S. presidents on my show. I've had
Wow. Okay.
Charlie Chaplin, Cary Grant, John Wayne, Bing Crosby 3 times, Frank Sinatra 4
Barbara
times.
Streisand.
But to be, Barbara Streisand was my singer for 2 years. Bette Midler followed her.
But you didn't get one person.
Eddie Fisher, who's that?
No, Greta Garbo.
Actually, the only one I didn't get right. She
Tell us
wouldn't-
about
Where is
that.
her shoe, right?
How'd that
That's right.
happen?
I found one of her shoes in a nutrition center in the store once, right?
Is that what the story was? Because they didn't explain that. But 300,000 guests we're talking
500,
about.
500,000.
500. We have to update our notes. Okay, 28,000 shows or